Evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 6-10.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Wong leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. On the year, Fowler is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0 home. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman.
Down 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Inside ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brad Miller.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Popped up, and this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
I got 2-1.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting six, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping in, Jed Jerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey!
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Sinker misses, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but On a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The pitcher, Freddie.
So here now is the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. The 3-2 down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1.
2-1.
This is skied into short left center. Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Bottom of the third now. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Rob Holt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. This pitch is popped up. Miller is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Wow.
The batter, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Jerko has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bounce to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Garcia is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matt.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 5 homers and 21 driven in. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0.
Hey!
Misses, ball 2. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
A ball and no strikes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
That's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and one. Here it is.
Inside ball one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, so that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, there is Braun. How about that?
Now batting.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Wieters, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey. Okay.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Dakota Hudson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Brock Holt. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Brock Holt now with a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Corbin Burns enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one.
Corbin Burns.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Reyes comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
A ball and a strike now. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Avisail Garcia. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Low for ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Orlando Arcia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin.
Castanheira will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Castanheira.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 3-0. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9.
The right fielder, Dexter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Brad Miller.
So striding in, Brad Miller. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Harrison Bader will be next. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready now, Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Webb is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Paul DeYoung will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
DeYoung.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Webb, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside. The count is 2-1.
Ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's down.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Ball and no strikes to Wieters. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Yelich is there now, and he has it for the 2nd out.
Now batter, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. John Gant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, John Gant.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The left fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Garcia.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 71, Josh Hader. Now playing shortstop and batting.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Jose Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Hader, a 6'3" left-hander, enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
A runner at first with no outs here. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. St. Louis, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Freddie Peralta wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Josh Hader records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.